Hello Commanders, Commander Plater here. Today I've got something a little bit different for you. Today I'm looking at Project Genom. Project Genom is a game that's recently launched on Steam. It's currently in its alpha stage. Now, the idea of Project Genom is it's an MMORPG and it's sci-fi based, and essentially the human race have managed to destroy Earth, classic humans, and then we're settled on a different planet. Now, surprise surprise, there's a race on that planet that seems to absolutely hate us. So they're basically trying to fight us, and we're fighting back. And our only kind of hope is to edit our genome, I guess, and we would develop a character as such, and that's kind of the ideas behind it. So I thought I'd take a quick look at it. I picked it up while it was on offer, so I thought I'd give it a little go and see what happens. So, getting into it, let's create a new character. So where it is in alpha, you can see that the customization is still under development, so this is what you look like. You don't really have much of a choice. They do have that kind of film grain effect going on. So what we'll do is we'll get the name tapped in, because that's me. Yep, that's available. Okay, now let's get into the game. Now, I have tried this out a little bit before, and the loading times are very, very long. So what I'll do is I'll probably skip through them as we go. Okay, so before I get kind of into it and start running around, a little bit more about Project Genom is it totes a non-target combat system. So what it means there when I'm talking about that is that you've not got your normal kind of target lock-on that you do with other MMOs such as World of Warcraft, the Old Republic, Star Wars, and that type of thing. So it means that it is more of a third-person shooter style. Now, with the character development, they've basically said there's no classes and no subclasses, so you can kind of develop however you like. And the idea is you can either go for under mutations, or you can kind of build yourself into a cyborg, that type of thing, which sounds pretty cool. It's designed to be open world, and you do have options of different types of transport that you can get. So, you know, you can go everywhere on foot, which would take forever, or you do have options of being able to fly, get wings, so you can get kind of like quad bikes and stuff like that, which sounds pretty cool. You do also have the option of having pets as well later on in the game, or in the full game at least, and you'll be able to also use them in a similar way to pets, I assume, with the hunter class in World of Warcraft. You also get some different types of equipment, so everything you can kind of get can be upgraded and developed, and you can give them coatings, apparently get exoskeletons and stuff like that, so it does sound like it's going to be pretty in-depth and interesting. You also get some property as well, so you can own like a cabin essentially, and with that you'll be able to customize it and put your trophies there and like that type of thing. Now, they have said that there's no play to win, which I am obviously a big fan of, because play to win to me is absolutely ridiculous. So it is simply a buy the game, play it, go for it, which I like. Okay, so let's get into it and start having a wander around. It's quite a nice looking game so far. If we're going to have a quick look at the graphics menu, which is really limited at the moment. As you can see, I've got everything set to epic, and I'm running around about 62 frames per second at the moment, so that's perfectly fine for me, and VSync is off, and obviously I'm playing at HD. So let's get into it. So I'm going to assume we've got some standard. Let's see.
Isn't what I imagined my awakening would be like. Where is everybody?
So my first thoughts are obviously voice acting. Not
what
too sure on it.
Here? I hope he's alive.
It's not particularly great voice acting, I guess you'd say.
Looks like some batteries.
It's poor voice acting, I think we can safely say that. So we've got these little pop-ups here that give you tutorials, which I quite like, and tells you how to move around, and it's kind of your standard W, A, S and D keys to move, and shift for running.
God, it's freezing.
No surprise it's freezing, I am naked. So it's just the E key for interacting with stuff, so let's have a look around.
The veins must be glowing after it.
I have
Some
no idea what
documents.
he means. The veins must be glowing after it. I'm hoping
What
that...
is this shrimp? This kind of creatures doesn't ring any bells with me.
I'm hoping that once they've actually gone past alpha, they're going to be able to put a little bit more into it, with the voice acting especially, because it sounds very synthesized. Okay, so I've just picked up some Raider pants. So a little tutorial here tells you how to get into the inventory, so we'll have a look at that now. You can see different options all along the top. So we've got one just for, I'm assuming this is equipment or clothing, then we've got weapons, and that looks like a mech to me. This looks a little bit like medicine, and it looks like a quad bike. I have not got a clue what any of these would be. That seems to look like the thing lying on the ground, and that looks to me a little bit like a gun turret or something. So we will equip the trousers, which is simple drag and drop, and we'll carry on. Okay.
Another dead creature.
So ammo box. Shooting, press Q to take out and hide your weapon. Rotate the mouse wheel to use light/heavy weapon, and left button to shoot.
Just some medicines.
So I've just picked up some ammo, I guess. Who knows what you do with that. So interacting with objects, yeah, doing that.
You got unlucky, buddy. Not a merciful death.
But yeah, so definitely hoping they improve the voice acting. It sounds kind of synthesized almost, which is pretty weird.
What are you doing inside? Listen carefully. I don't know if you've heard, but the emergency conservation protocol is on. I can see you on the monitor. I'll help you get out of there. First, let's open this door. We're lucky it's not a bulkhead door. But you still won't be able to open it. Not with your bare hands. We're gonna need a special tool.
So, as you can see, the voice is different to what's actually on screen, and this is actually me being given a quest. So to accept the quest, we click on the OK button. It doesn't see that credits is the currency they use for stuff, so it'll be interesting to see how we use them later on. Oh, and this bloodstained bag has appeared from nowhere.
Great. See, you found the laser cutter. I think you'll be able to open the door with it.
Okay, so we'll go into the inventory and we will assume it's a weapon. Yep. And so we'll equip that. Press Q to get it out, and let's shoot some stuff. So right mouse button is focus, so it's kind of like your precision aim.
To the right. There's a group of live objects ahead.
Okay.
You must be on the right track.
Disgusting. What could have disfigured him so much? There's some liquid in these barrels. Something stinky.
Something stanky. So yeah, so who knows what that is. So interacting with objects of research eyes can learn more about the world, receive equipment, quest a new ability, XP, or even catch some disease. Well, that sounds great.
Shit, it's empty. What is this smelly goo? I'm all covered in it. Defibrillator? Do they reanimate people like me here?
I don't know if it's kind of like a, do I have a memory of what's going on? Who knows? But this is a digger lava I'm about to shoot. Now previously where I kind of gave this a go, I did learn that reloading and choosing to reload when you do is smart, because the reload process itself is pretty short. But you don't want to be shooting people and then run out of ammo, because that's going to cause you some problems. So yeah, one thing that's kind of frustrating is that if I'm standing here in front of one of these tutorial panels, they do get in the way and they actually block your view. So hopefully that's something they can look at improving.
Well, I'll be damned. Are those diggers? What the hell are they doing here?
So the person that's on the comm seems to be
Aerogen.
seems to be a little bit better than the main character itself. Let's pop in here, see what we got.
Oh my god. How many corpses are here? A Raider jacket. Not bad.
It's all a little bit, I don't know if anyone's seen Borat. That's kind of what the voice is a little bit like in my head. But yeah, so now I've at least got 2 items of clothing, which is great.
I'm not going to touch these barrels anymore.
Obviously you can see your ammo counter down in the bottom right hand corner, so when you reload you can click holds 15. So at the moment, I must admit, the beginning of it feels to me very much like Knights of the Old Republic 2. If you've played that, you wake up essentially out of a tank again, you have no idea what's going on, there are some really basic enemies to fight, and
to the freight elevator.
You just kind of...
The door is blocked.
You shoot them, and you get on, and you don't have any force powers, you don't have any real powers to speak of to start off with, you just kind of get on with it, basically.
It seems like someone survived.
Yeah, bloodstain on the floor.
Injector. You could heal yourself with that.
Did I pick anything up or not? No. So... So the system where obviously it gives up the numbers is very kind of standard MMO-y, in my opinion. The typical kind of this is how much damage you're doing, and you can see it on the screen and all that kind of stuff is very
there is nothing interesting
standard
inside.
MMO to me. Also, they have it in Borderlands
What
as well.
a mess. Looks like things are not going too well.
So I need to get to the elevator. That's my current mission as part of my first steps quest, I guess.
There is smoke. We can't go here.
So we can't go through there.
It seems familiar. Is this the Bible? Here?
So I don't know why they've put that in, why the Bible would be here particularly, but they seem to think it's relevant. And that was just me quickly pressing the C key.
That one can survive such blood loss.
Which, if we have a look at, this actually tells you this looks like your wheel that you'd look at. Essentially, you're leveling up, I would guess. I'm currently only level 1, so I can't really change. Kind of is what it is on that one. So I'm sure we'll come back to that at a later time.
You won't need it anymore.
Oh, a marauder pistol.
As I thought, no one escaped.
Another dead person, and a crumpled note.
People are so nice here.
You will die, bastard. You will receive God's wrath for what you did to us. Every minute of the life spared to me shall be praying for your guts to be spilled on the ground. Well, that sounds absolutely delightful, doesn't it? Okay, so let's keep going, I guess. Oh, so this is here, right? Okay. Now you can see there is an arrow kind of like pointing where to go on the map, and it doesn't look like it has a target area on the map as well, so that orange area seems to be where you need to go for. Now I'm sure we're going to find out what on earth these digger things are, and obviously if these are under lava, there must be some slightly bigger things around somewhere. Now I have actually increased in level, although I've not received any notification that's happened, so I would like to see that added in when we get kind of into beta and further live gameplay. Also the ability to be able to hold down and shoot would be nice, and not have to constantly click, especially if we've got kind of automatic weaponry and stuff like that.
Seems to be blocking the door. Try to switch it off, but be careful.
Okay, quest items, what have we got? To interact with quest items, open the inventory by pressing the I, then switch to the rightmost tab and click the right mouse button on the object to choose its action. So, this is the rightmost tab. Currently don't have anything in there, so I'm sure that's about to let us know.
God knows what this means. Sex of the unicellular or something. That's quite some literature local researchers are into.
50 shades of cryo solutions for people with deviances. Interesting. What do we have here? Decide what to do with the hand. So as we go.
Some kind of tin can.
Got a tin can. Don't really know what we're doing here. But let's check the inventory because that's the quest item. So right click on it, look at it. Amputated limb, we can easily make some logical conclusions. First of all, the owner was a man, judging by the hand's size, hairiness of its backside, and the tattoo on the ring finger on the index of the finger ring. Of a finger ring. On the index. Secondly, although it is not known what happened to the owner, we can assume the arm was cut off by a laser blade. This is confirmed by the nature of the cut, which shows the tissues burned together as a result of some thermal effect. Well, I'm not going to destroy the hand because we might be able to do something with it. It probably has its use. But we've got a microwave here. You can heat something up in this microwave. Heat up the hand in formalin. Sure. Oh. And that's me finishing the quest, so I just microwaved a hand for no particular reason. Okay. Pretty weird so far. Not gonna lie.
I think I switched it off. I'm taking this over.
Now, I almost forgot that I have actually leveled up, so I'm probably going to have a
Console
look.
is out.
And we'll go C for the character. Now, obviously I've picked up another weapon for me to use, so it makes sense for me to go into the weapon section and do something with that. Now, I've kind of got pistols level 1, I think, so level 2 should allow me to use the next weapon up. So if we click on that, it's fine. So it improves implant synchronization system unlocking pistol level 2. So examine. Oh, examine actually means it applies it. So that's good to know for next time. So we'll go to my inventory and we can equip. Now where this came from? What's this? A robot's head. Huh. Okay. So we'll equip the other gun, which compared to this one does more damage, so that's good. We'll keep that. You'd expect it to, considering it requires level 2, I guess.
You didn't get electrocuted. Now try calling the elevator.
So obviously it's NeuronHaze are the developers, and they do want feedback from everybody as time goes on, which kind of makes sense. It's their game. They want to make it into something good for people that want to play it. So have a quick look over here.
What's there?
I don't know. What's there? I am really I'm hoping more than anything they
These
actually...
holograms are weird. What's he doing?
So it's kind of just a hologram there, no real reason given, I guess. Control panel.
The elevator control system doesn't seem to be working. We'll have to find another way.
Finally, a way out.
So yeah, this pistol seems to do a lot more damage than the one that I had before, which is good.
Ripley, you there?
So it's that little, I guess, nod to Aliens. Classic vent. I'm surprised there isn't something in there, to be honest.
The coast is clear. Get out of there as fast as you can.
So that's the steam vent that was, so now we can go down it. There we go. So I think that's, say, completing the kind of first level there. So interesting stuff so far. It certainly isn't completely playable in my mind. Not enough with the tutorial side of things, telling you how to level up, how to develop your characters. A lot more to come, I'm sure, as the studio continues to develop, and there'll be more time. But if you like this kind of thing, leave a comment, drop me a message, hit the like button. Remember, guys, you can subscribe. I've got plenty of other stuff on the channel, especially with Elite Dangerous, but I thought I'd kind of start to branch out into something new. And once again, guys, thanks for watching. I will catch you next time. Commander Plater out.